Hi, hello, today let's talk about a teenage girl's great success story from great failures. This is not just a story that says something but a reality that happened. Every girl should listen to this, every woman should listen to it, share it with your sister, share it with your sister, share it with your mommy, every lady, every woman, every girl should listen to this story. I sincerely wanted to tell you. Definitely listen to it completely, listen to it at the end, it will be a great value add in your life. We know that girls teenage means teenage from 13 years to 19 years. We say that teenage is a great memorable period for anyone. No matter how long life is, we always talk about teenage. Then there will definitely be a lot to share about student life, about the time spent with friends, about new experiences, about good feelings. Now I have my life. There are many things about teenagers in my life. There are definitely many things to share about your teenagers in your life too. It is a very important and life is a time when you enjoy it a lot. It is not about responsibility, it is about life responsibilities, but only education. So if we are talking about a girl who is 15 years old, the situation is that since the girl was a child, her parents have been struggling a lot, financially, there is no financial freedom. The family is always struggling to make ends meet, there is no money to buy anything, and this is another problem. Another problem is that my parents are always fighting. My mother and I do not have a good relationship, there is no friendship, no peace at home, no financial problems and family problems. She lives that life without peace of mind. Let's enjoy with friends. It's a time when there is no such freedom. Suddenly, at the age of 15, a shocking thing happened. It means that the mother's health has completely deteriorated. It means that she is attacked by a serious illness like cancer. Imagine the situation where this girl has to serve her mother completely. A teenage girl's daughter is always in trouble, and there are conflicts between her mother and father. How tragic it must be, how painful it must be. Her mother's health has deteriorated and the responsibility has increased. Her studies and taking care of the house have become a source of happiness. And at this moment, the days are passing like this, passing by, passing by. Some days are burdensome and situations are coming without pushing. 25 years have passed. Even then, she had no idea of marriage, because the idea of marriage was born due to the situation at home. And at the age of 25, my mother, who was very close, very dear, and very emotionally connected, died of the same illness. My mother died, and those sorrows passed away twice in the same year, and then the girl got married. Let's lead a new life. Let's start a new life. There will be a change in life. I got married with the thought that great happiness will come in my life. Then, if you look back, within a few days, there are again problems, quarrels, and understanding problems between husband and wife. Why did I get married? Harassment and physical torture start. Financial difficulties continue. Health is affected. A situation arises where I have to spend sleepless nights. Then comes pregnancy. Look at that pregnancy, take complete care of yourself. She faces so many difficulties that it is impossible to even describe. She will have a baby. After having a baby, she gets divorced from her husband and it is very difficult to move forward in life. Think about how many tragedies a girl goes through in her life. She goes through so many difficulties. After that, she becomes a single parent. There is no husband. Her parents are distant. She is without a mother. How can she lead her life in this suffering? She is completely crushed financially. There is no source of income. There is a small sin. It is a situation where she does not understand how to live. In such a situation, how do the days pass? Days where she goes to bed hungry at night without even having food to eat. Preparing food for the baby. Preparing milk for the baby. Focusing on the baby is a situation where she does not understand how. In such a situation, wherever she is, she takes the help of a government pension for single parents, and starts living on it. In such a situation, she says that she needs to do something in life and fails in many attempts, and one of her passions is writing. She loves writing stories very much. If she focuses on that story, that passion, and starts writing a complete story, there will be people who know her. There will be people who will ask her, "What are you doing? What are you doing? Is it useful work? Isn't it useful? Why are you wasting your time? Can't you get a job somewhere?" Quote, that is, she is not interested in getting a job somewhere, even if it is small. There needs to be a good change. Her passion is writing. So, in such difficulties, she started writing. Many people say many kinds of abusive words. Eventually, when she is faced with any situation, she goes into complete depression. In depression, she goes to the point of thinking about committing suicide. Only the girl, seeing her daughter, thinks, "Who else does my daughter have besides me?" Keeps her from committing suicide. Think about it, life is a few words for me. But if you look at how those experiences and days and nights are going, those days are very painful. And in that situation, she completely completed the book she wanted to write. The book is complete. I wrote it very well. I have confidence. Let's publish it. And when she goes to a publisher and tells him about this book and asks him to print it, he laughs and highlights it. If you print this book, the money will be gone. The entire cost will be gone. It will be a loss. Who will read it? They started making a joke by saying, "Do you really understand the book you wrote?" Rejection. If you take the same book and go to another publisher and talk to them, they will also reject it. If you go to another publisher, it will be the same rejection. Rejection, 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 rejection. Not only rejection, but they also started talking about how this will work out if you write a story for a single parent's children. How do you look at a woman without a husband? What kind of situations do you face? You keep facing very embarrassing situations. Someone faces 1 defeat, 2 defeats, or 3 defeats. After 1 defeat, 4 people rejected it, 5 people rejected it, 7 people rejected it, 10 people rejected it. Will he still go ahead after being rejected by 10 more people? Will anyone else have the courage left? Will he still have the confidence left? Will that self-esteem and love remain? No, he did not give up his efforts, saying that what I wrote is very good, it will work out. Whatever his passion is, he works out on that passion, even if it fails for about 13 times or gets rejected by 13 people. Then if he tries to convince another person, go to a small publisher, I will see if he takes the book, reads it, gives it to his little child and tells him to read it, that child will be attracted. Hey, the story is very good, it is a book written for children, and he says, let's try it, and it is published. When the book is published, it becomes a super success. People like it a lot. It goes viral, and many people start buying the book. After that, the second book, the third book, the fourth book, these books become very successful after they come out. After that, if problems start, then again, the problems are that this book is mine, the copyrights of this book are mine because many places have given the books for printing, and when everyone saw its success rate, they started saying that this is mine, 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 and then a legal problem arose. That is, even after seeing success after many difficulties, others claim the rights to that success as mine. If you have to go to court and fight legally, to see the end of the story, you must have already known who he is, you must have caught him through my words, who he is, the Harry Potter book, its writer is J.K. Rowling, there is no one who does not know the name of J.K. Rowling. Who doesn't know the name Harry Potter? Almost everyone knows the world-famous author, the author who is recognized by the world, the author who was ranked #1 in the world in the 20th century. Think about how she achieved such great success, how many big failures she had, who supported her, she supported herself, no matter how great the struggle, she didn't give up on her passion. She turned every problem she faced in her life, the fights between her mother and father, the fights between her and her husband, the single-parent experience, depression, suicidal thoughts, all these into her strength. She continued to write books with her passion, adding all her thoughts to it and connecting with emotions. Why am I telling you this story? When you know someone, what is the inspiration that came into our lives? Once you relate to it, there will be difficulties in your life too. Sure, there are financial difficulties, family difficulties, lack of understanding, misunderstandings. When faced with some problems, there are many people who take a step back, saying, what can I do now? No, what are you actually able to do in your life? What is your passion? What is your dream? What do you want to do? First, that clarity needs to come into our lives. No matter how many difficulties you face, J.K. Rowling has turned every difficulty into her strength. She has turned all her bad experiences, all her sad experiences, all her struggles into a great experience in the book she is writing. Similarly, every problem you face in your life can be useful for building your future if you think positively. So I tell you one thing, there may be problems in your life, there may be problems with your life partner, there may be problems in your education, there may be problems in your career, you may be persecuted somewhere, but that is not the same life. After that, there will be a bright life. First, believe in yourself. Be positive about what you can do. Look at your life. Let me tell you one thing, wherever difficulties come in our life, difficulties come from somewhere. We bring them on ourselves. We are self-made criminals. It may be because of the decisions we have made. It may be because of the words we speak. It may be because of the actions we take. In many cases we ourselves bring many problems. What we mean is that the problem is because of them. We see that the problem is because of them. But we should also analyze if there is any fault in us, because when we analyze our fault, we have the opportunity to clear it. But I wanted to tell you something, as your brother, the thing I want to tell you is that wherever there are problems in your life, we should get rid of those problems ourselves, because they have come from us. Secondly, even after making a lot of efforts in life, the things we want to do are not happening. It means that there are definitely some blockages in your life, and because of those blockages, the things you want to do are not happening. You make many kinds of efforts in your life. No matter how much effort you put in, the result is not coming, and the big question is why it is not coming. We create some blockages in our life ourselves. The blockages we have created are preventing us from getting results. So the first thing we need to do is to clear our blockages. We need to clear the blockages that come from some of the things we have done. We need to know how to clear them. If we want to get good results from the work we have done in our life, there must be great blessings in our life. There is a method to get them. Who guides us in all this? Everyone gives different advice, right? We don't understand who to listen to, right? In many cases, we get confused, don't we? How to lead life. What do I understand from the observations I have made throughout my life? If there are any standards for our life, our religious texts have been able to guide us perfectly. If there is anyone, our religious texts have been able to fill us with courage and positivity. Who has the power? What are our religious texts? Those religious texts are the Vedas, Upanishads, Bhagavad Gita, Bible, Quran. Whatever these religious texts are, they teach us the method of clearing our blockages. They teach us the method of getting blessings in life. They teach us courage. To be successful in life, which law do you tell us to follow? It is the law of attraction. If we follow the law in the law of attraction, then in the light of religious texts, we can definitely get every blessing we want in our life. Every problem can also be solved. So the good news for all of you is that for the first time in the world, in the light of religious texts, the Vedas, Upanishads, Bhagavad Gita, Bible, Quran, law of attraction classes are being conducted. I invite all of you to get rid of the problems in your life, be it financial problems, health problems, mental stress, or gaps in relationships with relatives. If you want to get rid of these and achieve success as you want, financially, mentally, educationally, in terms of great name in society, in terms of peace of mind, according to the laws, the Dharma scriptures teach us how to achieve success. So why delay? Contact the number below to know the details. Your brother Shafi, who sincerely wants you to lead your life very well, happily, successfully, and earn a great name, invites you. Thank you very much. Be sure to share it with every girl you know. If you are a boy, be sure to share this video with your sister, your elder sister, your mother, and every girl you know. I believe this great inspiration will be useful for every girl's life success. All the best, thank you very much.